Hello, my beautiful angel, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless channeled message for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, listen. I don't know why, but every single time I put lipstick on, it's a love message. It just kind of compounded in my brain, and I didn't even put on the lipstick for some particular reason, but I did, and it was like, whoosh. Everything's connected. Maybe you're putting on lipstick, maybe you're leveling up in your appearance, maybe you're, being more, oh, I look sexy, that kind of thing, feeling into yourself. Not for somebody else, just for you, because you're enjoying your own company and the way you look and the way you act and the way you feel. You enjoy yourself a lot these days, and that's why someone's coming to enjoy you. So, I got several messages about this whole thing, so I'm just gonna go through them, okay? Yesterday I felt these shock waves of happiness, like that thing that you chew in your mouth and it's like like pops into on your tongue, and it's so fun and it's tasty and it's a little shocking and it's fun. It's like it makes you feel like a kid, and a connection is coming that's going to make you feel like a kid again, and it's going to send shock waves of surprise inside your body, of surprise and happiness. But the surprise is very important for some reason, because you didn't expect it. You expected it, but you didn't expect it. It's such a conundrum. You expected something to happen, to change, but you didn't expect it to be love, or you didn't expect the love to be good. For some reason you were like, it's gonna be like everyone else or everything else or blah blah blah. And maybe some experiences are like that, but I'm hearing you're being surprised at the moment or soon, because you learn to love yourself the way you can love another, and that's why now that you can love yourself that way, another can love you that way. Oh, that's beautiful. And so these shockwaves are coming soon. And by the way, let me just say, I'm not crazy about love messages or, just everything about love. And you know me, I'm all about the growth and spiritual healing. But when these come to me, I don't choose them and I have to relay them, right? If something comes to me, then it's time for that message. So take it or leave it, buddy. That goes for me too, because I have to take it too, being a part of the collective. And that's not always the case. I'm not always a part of the collective I speak of, but most of the time I am, because it comes through me and through my experience. And I've found that I meet people who are on the same path as me, and sometimes we sync in magical ways. And the same thing happens with you too, probably. You've met people online or in real life who just kind of magically sync on your journey, and just you share experiences and this magic happens. This is a sidetrack, but it's fine. Everything's connected. Just people. The message is people. People are going to make you happy. Very, very happy, I'm hearing. Even strangers. Just everybody is just making you happy right now. It's almost like the job of everyone. That sounds silly, but there you have it. Okay, listen. And it's your energy. Your energy is so open and loving and careful with everyone, that everyone is just responding with the same, and everyone who can't respond with the same is not allowed anywhere near you. Or if they are, you sense it right away and you're like, okay, bye, bye. Don't come back. So, okay. This is a long message, so I'm gonna keep it going. Someone is teaching you, someone is opening your eyes. Someone is teaching you. Okay. Past relationships taught you how to, not taught you, but kind of caused you to be in your shadow, triggered the worst parts of you, basically. And it's not like you don't have a choice, but you know, some people just trigger us, you know, and it's fine. It happens. But you've learned to heal those wounds and heal those blocks and choose your reactions and choose how you feel, and you've made some choices that have completely transformed your inner life. And because it's so transformed right now, you're not a slave to your triggers. And when you're not a slave to your triggers, you can finally choose how to be in a dynamic situation, connection. You can choose whether you're frustrated or whether you communicate clearly. You choose whether you have doubts and fears and stuff, or you communicate clearly. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm hearing communication is big right now. Right now, you're teaching yourself to communicate, and people around you are also teaching you how to communicate with them in order to avoid tower moments, horrible misunderstandings, just situations that you don't want to be in, basically, because you've chosen your peace, you've chosen your happiness, and these things are of the past. Your present is full of beautiful experiences, enjoyable connections that are not problematic, are not toxic. That's the thing. You're in your healthy era, right? And when you're, sorry if you hear the traffic, I can't really do much about it because, anyway, the traffic is outside of my apartment. Anyway, traffic, there's a lot of traffic. Right now, there's so much traffic in your life. Like people coming and going, just passing and happening, things happening, and you're like, la 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 la, this is fun. You're not even worried for a second because everything is enjoyable and everything teaches you something. So right now, you're in an intense period of learning, but not learning through struggle and bad stuff and shadows and ugh. You're learning through enjoyable moments and through challenging moments that make you rise above yourself, become even stronger than you are. And so you're learning new skills, new practical skills for your life and for your connections. This is what I'm hearing above all, that right now is a cycle and a period of your life that you're taking care of your connections with other people, right? And so communication is important, confidence is important, how you communicate, what you communicate, how you act, how you take care of others, how you validate others, how others treat you, how others, you know what I mean? It's like everything has to fit, everything has to be on the same frequency of love and care and support. Everything is just not, you're just not in a place where you can do whatever with whoever. No, you're very intentional about the people you have in your life and the people you keep in your life. And the moment someone disrespects you, they're going to be out. Or, you know, if they want to explain, you can hear them out. But you know what I mean? If you see that someone only cares for themselves and not for you, then they're automatically out because they can't do anything for you. And of course, you're going to do stuff for them too, but it has to be equal. Like, you know that now connections have to be completely equal, and you have to feel safe and validated in the bubble of love that you create with someone's. And so if there's not this safe bubble of love, you're not interested. And you can choose now. You're not a slave to your blocks, to your traumas, to your cycles, negative conditioning, mindsets. You're to the lies in your brain. You're not a slave to those things, and so you're free to choose, and you're free to choose, and you're choosing yourself. You're choosing your own happiness and your own joy and your own peace and your own freedom, and it's magnificent. I'm hearing you have never been more free or more happy in your entire life. For the first time in your life, you're connected to yourself on such a deep level that nothing can ever outshine this. I'm hearing it's almost like outshadow this, shade, put in the shade. It's almost like people tried to dim your light in the past, but you didn't let them succeed. You managed to bring the light out and make it stronger and bigger. And now it's so strong and big that it's attracting other people who need it. It's attracting people who appreciate it and who are going to take care of it. And so someone particular or someone's particular at the current moment are teaching you things about yourself and how you can be better in connections. And they're opening your eyes to your full potential. You used to think that you could never do this, or you could never have a relationship like that, or you could never be overcome this block of yours in love or in friendships or whatever. You thought you could never communicate clearly, or you could never whatever the case is for you. You could never do that. You could never be that person. You're not that person, but you are now. You are now. You communicate clearly. You connect deeply, and you attract the right people. And that's like a miracle to you. You still can't believe it. You're like still a little bit doubting of it, because you're like, how is that even possible? I didn't know that was possible. But you've been in this mindset before, looking at something and saying to yourself, like, is this even possible? Is that even me? And then you figure out, yeah, that's me. That's the new me. That's the better me. And I love it. And I want to keep going in that direction, because that's my choice. And at this point, choosing anything bad for you is unthinkable. It's almost like a joke. Like, someone might suggest, like, oh, you can talk to that person again, or go back to that group again, or, you know, go like have a drink with me, or something that, you know, was toxic for you or whatever. And you're gonna be like, ha ha, good one. Because it's just unthinkable. It's just impossible for you. Your mind can't compute going back to all the mess and drama and grossness and unhappiness. Of course you're gonna go towards your happiness. What other choices there? Like, I mean, obviously there are choices, but your choice has been taken from, like, for a long time. You've picked for yourself. You've chosen. And you know what you want, and you're going after it. And nothing's gonna stop you. Nothing's gonna stop you. And the right people are coming. And even if they're not forever people or whatever, they're teaching you a lot. And they're helping you a lot. And you appreciate them so much. You're caring towards them. You're appreciative of them. You let them know you appreciate them. You let them know how much they help you. That's your new superpower. You appreciate people with words. Maybe you couldn't in the past. Maybe in your childhood you were taught that you weren't supposed to say so much, or you weren't supposed to, you know, you were gonna be shut down or something like that. And you were afraid to speak sometimes, but now you speak so much because people are either going to take it and run with it and appreciate it, or they're going to be triggered and put off and go away. And either way, you're going to be good and you're going to be happy. That's their choices. Have nothing to do with you. Nobody's decision towards you has anything to do with your happiness. Please remember this as your biggest lesson in this lifetime. The angels are saying, I repeat, nobody's decision could influence your happiness if you don't let them, because your happiness is only yours. Nobody can influence that if you don't let it. If you don't want them to, if you want to be happy and this person is influencing that in some way, sorry, that's not acceptable. And you choose how you feel at any moment with anybody. And you choose what to say and how to say it. You're opening your heart. Oh. You thought you couldn't. You really thought you couldn't. You were like, nope, nope, maybe next year, maybe in 10 years. Nope, not gonna open my heart towards anyone or anything or love or whatever. Nope. No, thank you. But you are. You are. It's automatic process. That's a result of all the work you've done on yourself. You can't even stop it from opening. It opens a little bit every single day, and that's how these people support you. These people who are entering your life right now are supporting you and opening your heart. Your icy, icy, cold heart. No, I'm just kidding. It's not icy, it's not cold. It's full of love and light, but you've closed it out. You closed it out for a while because you were hurt, but now I'm hearing the hurt is over. It's over. And even if it happens again, you're so happy, you're so loving of yourself that you're not gonna let it bother you. On to the next one, on to the next experience, on to the next beautiful experience, and you're no longer putting terms on it. It's no longer conditional. I'm only going to enter this if it lasts forever. No, that was silly. That was silly of you, you silly goose. I'm only going to do this if I can see the person being my husband or wife. I'm only going to do this if it's worth my time. It is worth your time because it's teaching you things. It's teaching you to be better. It's helping you to be better. It's incredible, actually. Every new experience, every new acquaintance is helping you open your heart. Did you know that? And it's opening so wide. Soon you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be wide open, and you're gonna be like, how did that happen? How did I achieve this? I don't even know how I did it. Spirit helped you, and the people around you helped you. Your closest people, the new people you meet, everyone is I'm gonna cry. Everyone is surrounding you in pure love and kindness and understanding. Everyone is just this blanket of love in your life right now. If someone can't join the blanket of love, they're not even going to be able to come near you because your shine is so bright. Your aura is so strong right now that it only attracts loving individuals, people who are ready to give you the love you deserve. It doesn't attract anything else. And if I wasn't so happy in your energy, I would have cried. Happy tears though, happy tears. You might have been crying happy tears recently not because of anyone or anything specific, but because of the whole picture of your life. Because for the first time in your life, you feel the progress, you feel the happiness, you feel the freedom, you feel the peace, you feel the joy. Forget about peace and love and whatever. You feel the joy, the fun. Finally, you can be in the moment and enjoy the moment without any agenda. You know, like, I'm only gonna be in the moment if this is serious. No, just have fun. Just enjoy your life. Why are you making everything so serious? It doesn't need to be. Actually, people who make everything serious it's really heavy for them. I know because I was that person. And now that I'm making everything into a fun game, it's not that I'm not being serious towards things, it's just that I'm having fun, you know? It's not that I'm just having fun, but I don't know if it's going to be serious or not. Who knows? Who can tell the future? Come on. And yeah, you can say, well, I can decide if this is serious or not. Sure, you can, but you don't have to do it right this second. You can do it when you have all the information and all the encounterings and happenings with a person, and you know, everything piles up for decisions to be made. You can't just do it like in a moment's notice. And other people are the same. Other people are also deciding about you, you know, and that's fine too. I don't know what she's trying to say to me right now, or to you. She's being so purry and loving, and exactly what this message is. Exactly what this message is. This message is a message of love and support and... Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Oh my god. Missy. Look at the fish. Miss you, Mama Minka. Look at her. He's so cute. So cute. You, Mommy. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly what the message is. Everyone just cares for you, enjoys your energy, loves being in your energy, just wants to love on you. And you love on them too. And the last, hold on, there was one more message. Yeah, okay. So I've been having this vision of two people dancing in the rain, or two people dancing in each other's arms with eyes closed, and their souls melting into each other. Their souls melting into each other. And I wrote down experiencing softness in each other's arms. And that was the feeling of this incredible, it's not love, it's fondness. And now my cat is playing with a pen. Sorry for the distractions, you guys. Maybe you're a little distracted right now and a lot of things are happening around you, and that's why this is so hectic, you know. But it's okay, you know, it happens. Those moments happen and you handle them with grace and just you move on, and you don't get frustrated, not really, because it's life, and it's life and all of its beauty. And so going back to the message, you're going to experience such softness in somebody's arms. Somebody's going to hold you while dancing, or, you know, hugging, or whatever it is, you know. And you're going to feel their soul. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. You're going to feel their soul essence. Like, for example, say you're dating someone, or you're meeting with someone, or you're friends with someone, or whatever, you know, and you feel the connection, but you're not really sure because you never know, and also you need more information, and your brain is trying to sabotage and all the things. But you're going to have one single moment, I'm hearing, that's going to confirm this is the right thing for you, because you're going to experience the softness, you're going to experience the love, you're going to experience the rightness, you're going to be so fond of the person in your arms, and in that moment it's going to click that this is your person. Yeah. And I don't know if that's going to be your forever person, or, you know, anything like that. Nobody knows that. But I have a feeling they will be for some of you, or many of you. I don't know. But watch out for that moment. And don't force it or anything, obviously. Like, that's not how it works. It's gonna take you by surprise, actually. Another alarm. See? It's like the first notice you got from Spirit was the person appearing, and the second notice is going to be this melting of the souls. Oh, melting of the souls. I love this. I can't wait. Let me know if that already happened for you, or when it happens. I have a feeling that you're going to be completely surprised by who it is, when it happens, how it happens. You don't even try to predict it. Don't even try to figure it out, because you're not going to be able to. Spirit says you don't know. You don't know, and that's how you're going to be so in the moment, and you're going to enjoy it so much, because it's going to be the best surprise of your lifetime. And that's strong words. I don't usually use such strong words, confirmation. Usually I try to, you know, temper expectations, etc. And listen, if this doesn't resonate, just, you know, don't take it. Don't force it to fit, because you're no longer doing that anyway. You're not forcing things. You're not forcing things to fit. You're not forcing people to fit your expectations, or like a situation to fit your expectations, or even have expectations. Because you've learned that expectations ruin the whole thing. Usually it's the opposite of what you expect, so there's no point in expecting anything. It's not about expecting the worst so you can get the best, or not expecting the best so you don't get the worst. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Jinxing and stuff. It's not about that, Spirit says. It's about expecting that anything is possible for you, and believing, not expecting, believing that the best is going to happen for you. Yeah, sure, you can expect it. Sure, you can expect that. But no details though. When you put details in the picture changes. Oh my God, this is a fascinating message. When you add details to the picture changes. When you let the picture be, it just forms itself without any resistance or force or pressure. And it just takes you to the most amazing places. And without the resistance and control and ego and pressure, it can bloom into the most natural way. Oh, I'm so happy for you. This is going to be an amazing moment for you. That song popped into my head. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. I can't sing, but I sang. And I love singing. And I don't care if I can sing on tune or not anymore. And you don't either. You see yourself as beautiful, and you are beautiful. Every part of you. And everyone is reflecting that in your current reality. Congratulations. You have reached unconditional love. Finally. Towards yourself. Towards spirit. And someone is going to give it to you as well. Someone is coming to give you unconditional love. Soon. And you're finally ready. You're finally not so closed that you push it away. You're just hanging in there and seeing what happens. Okay, I'm gonna end this message because it can drag on forever, honestly. I'm just so proud of you. Every next message is more impactful and more impressive. Keep going. We never know what's coming next, if it's going to be good or bad, but we know we can take it. So keep going, okay? I love you. I'm going to see you next time.